Good morning from Islands of Adventure, where the adventure begins. Today, we're going to take a look at all the things you can get ready for if, in the event you're planning on coming here for regular vacation, everyday break, or spring break coming up. Walking right in, you've got just well-detailed businesses all along here. Whether you're looking for something for Christmas or Universal Studios itself, they pretty much got it all along here, including a Cinnabon. You can never go wrong with Cinnabon. The attention to detail here is so well done. It is not very busy. We had quite the downpour this morning, but it stopped raining and everybody's out enjoying the park. Coming in to the left, we've got Marvel Island. Off to the right, we've got Seuss Landing. Let's go to the left. Take a look at the Hulk. Now right now, the only way to get over here is to be an annual pass holder. And there we go. So, technically this area isn't open for another hour. Here is the Hulk ride. It is amazing. Such a fun coaster. Takes you a whopping 77 miles an hour. The only way you can ride this is by pretty much taking everything out of your pockets and off of your face and head. Put it in a locker because you do need to go through metal detector in order to ride it. So here they've got the Hulk. They've got Dr. Doom, which is just a ride that shoots you up and then drops you down slowly. They've got Spider-Man. And they've got one other ride. It's similar to the teacups back over there, but it is down due to COVID. Thanks a lot, COVID. But Marvel Island is still a very fun place to be if you are a comic book fan. If not, it's still fun. Love Spider-Man. If you like 3D rides, that one is intense. Of course, while you're here, you can see the superheroes with masks and socially distanced. Sad. Can't even get close to them anymore. And of course, they've got the fair games here. Even the show up there is closed due to COVID. And then right around the corner is Toon Lagoon. Here you'll see all of the good old school comics. Whether it's Kathy, Betty Boop, Heathcliff, Family Circus, you name it. It's all here, and the cool thing, you can get your picture taken underneath the captions. This is just all around, you know, kind of a fun little place for kids. They've got a couple water rides here. Currently one is down, the log ride. Whether or not it comes back open, I'm not too sure. But the bilge rat barges is still open. Blondie's makes a good Dagwood sandwich, by the way. There's just lots of photo op places in here, so makes it pretty fun. Now the pterodactyl flyer that you just saw going across there, the only way you can ride that is if you have a kid with you. Adults cannot ride that ride by themselves. Off to the left over here, we do have the Kong ride. It is a tram-like ride, taking you back into the jungle to see Kong himself. It's similar to the one in Hollywood, except this one, you're on your own independent little tram instead of a big long tram. It is a 3D tram ride also, by the way. The Thunder Falls restaurant, by the way, is pretty darn good when it comes to barbecue. Good chicken, good ribs. I'm not a fan of their jackfruit though, just a heads up. It does not really taste like pork. But cool thing is, if you come back behind there, there's the Jurassic Park ride. And if you stand there, you are in the splash zone. So you will get wet. As you can see, the ground is soaking wet here. Whee! If you're looking for a good burger, Burger Digs does not disappoint. Unfortunately, the Discovery Center does disappoint. Due to COVID, it's closed. Up here is a great photo op where you can get your picture taken with the T-Rex and the Jeep from Jurassic Park. And coming soon, the Velocicoaster. Very excited. Welcome to Hogsmeade, where social distancing goes out the window. This place is always busy, whether there's a super long line for butterbeer or overly priced bottled water. You can go on the ride here. I always forget the name of it. They've always got such long names for some of their rides. But this ride, if you don't get motion sickness, you should do pretty good. If you do get motion sickness, I do not recommend this ride. It is a beautiful queue, very well done, but definitely nauseating. Flight of the Hippogriff, fun little roller coaster. It's not worth the hour wait, which it sometimes gets. Now up here is Hagrid's Motorbike. Now this ride here typically is reservation only. So you can only ride this ride if you get a reservation. They go off, or they're available every 30 minutes on the hour and half hour. So you want to make sure you have the Universal app downloaded, and every 30 minutes you are checking for roughly a minute or two during that time. Just constantly refresh, go back in and try it. It does go quickly, so make sure you get here early, make sure you're constantly on it, or else your trip might be a little saddened because this ride won't be ridden because you missed out. So definitely stay on it if you're out here for spring break. It will be busy, and the reservations will go quickly. Just a heads up. Now, being that Islands of Adventure is its own park, you can take a train between Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. It does require a separate park ticket though. So, if you do go to Universal Studios and want to go to Islands of Adventure, you do need to get a park hopper of sorts to transfer between the two. And if you go to Islands of Adventure and you want to go to Universal, again, same thing. When you go to Hogsmeade, it will give you the choice to leave the park literally, so you will need to have that park ticket out and ready so you can go over to the other park via a train. Is it worth it? I think so. I think it's a fun train ride. It does tend to take a long time sometimes to get there. Right now it's a 10-minute wait. It can get upwards of 2 hours. So during spring break, just expect that it could be anywhere between 1 hour and 2 hours to take a train between the parks. It also could take 15 minutes to leave one park and walk over to the other. So there is always that option if you so choose. And while standing in line for Hagrid's motorbike ride, this fountain here does tend to interact with people, so it does make things a little bit more fun and less irritable when you're stuck standing in the heat line for a long time. The show behind the fountain, though, unfortunately is no longer going because, well, you guessed it, COVID. Unfortunately, due to COVID, Sidon is no longer playing, but at least you can still check it out because I think it looks awesome. Great view out over the water. You can see the Hulk. You can see the Velocicoaster. It's a beautiful day. Gotta love the entrance to the Lost Continent. It's very cool. But not nearly as cool as the entrance to Seuss Landing. Of course, with the doing away of 6 Dr. Seuss books, who knows, maybe this place will get more popular. This area here is perfect for little kids. There's a fun little train ride. There's a Cat in the Hat ride. You can get your Thing t-shirts. It's just an all-around fun area for kids and adults. I can get green eggs and ham and hoo hash.
Welcome everybody. This of course is my friend the cat and the hat. We're hanging out a little bit today. If you didn't
Nice thing about the rides here is they usually have a 5-minute wait, which is perfect for kids. I can't handle long lines.